Alright, and we're back with more grey matter. So, now that we have... Where is it? We finished what we were doing here? No! Oh, but we will, because we've got to drop off that, Oh, what am I even going up there for? Forget about that. Go straight through, Radcliffe Thermotory. Wow, this place is weird. This is supposed to be a medical facility? Like, this looks like it's going down into the depths of hell. Just where
She's
you want
both
to be going.
warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Exactly what she should be. Oh, fire extinguisher. I wonder if I can steal that.
On this floor are all the administration's offices, as well as the professors. Other floors are for classes mainly, so there's no need to go there.
Do you need this? You know how I like to take things.
I don't think so. Playing with fire security doesn't seem to be a good idea.
Oh, fine. Go do what we were here to do.
Can I help you?
You were tiny and small and adorable.
Hi, I'm Samantha Everett. I'm working with Dr. Stiles.
Are you? You're not in the department.
No, I'm studying English Lit.
Well, that's Dr. Stiles' business. When you see him, remind him that I need that equipment receipt today.
Well, that's the thing. I have it on me today. No, sorry.
Dr.
I had wrong images. Look, I have it for you. Haha. That's a very interesting
I
letter.
have something for you.
Ooh. It's a package.
Oh my God. I gave up hope of ever laying eyes on this. The auditor's been hounding me for weeks. Thank you, Miss Everett.
You're welcome.
My pleasure.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Anything else, Dr. Stiles?
I've only started to work for Dr. Stiles. I was hoping to find out more about him.
Well, it's not my place to talk about Dr. Stiles.
It's
I
not?
can tell you that Mr. Headley, he's the dean of the department, he was quite an admirer of Dr. Stiles. Naturally, we were all deeply saddened by what happened.
What happened?
Would it be possible for me to see Mr. Headley?
I'm afraid not. He's very busy today.
Oh,
Wait,
shucks.
I do appreciate your bringing that receipt. Let me see if he's got a moment. Mr. Headley, I have a Miss Everett that would like a brief word. It's about David Stiles.
Send her in.
Ooh,
In you go.
thank you. I will be there at once. Bow, chicken, bow, bow. You. Hello.
Miss Everett, a pleasure to meet you. Won't you sit down?
Where?
Thanks. And thanks for seeing me.
I'm always happy to make time for David. I've heard from him too little of late. How is he?
Fine. Very self-directed.
Well, that's something. Are you a relative?
Me? No. I'm his assistant. He just hired me.
Did he? Interesting. How can I be of service, Miss Everett?
Well, tell me his life story. Hello. There is no way that you sat down on your table like that. I'm not. Ugh.
Are you aware that Dr. Stiles is conducting an experiment right now?
Of course. He had to submit a plan to the university. Standard procedure. Frankly, I was happy to see him working again.
Ooh.
Oh, that reminds me. Dr. Stiles wanted me to pick up a copy of the experiment plan he submitted. He misplaced his copy.
I think, young lady, that Dr. Stiles will have to call me and ask for that himself.
I'll tell him.
Fine. Both.
Could you give me some background on Dr. Stiles? I don't know much about him.
David Stiles was one of the brightest lights at Oxford. A truly brilliant and original thinker. He was the sort of man it was easy to envy. Wealth, a prestigious family name, good looks, a beautiful wife, effortless public success. Then there was the accident. A horrific thing. There's
Accident?
a poem by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an
an
hour.
hour.
Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
That's beautiful. I wonder... Never mind.
We must be honest with each other, you and I, for David's sake. What do you wonder?
It's silly. I just wondered which is worse. To have been golden, to have had all that and lost it, or never to have had it at all.
Not at all. Perhaps David asks himself the same question.
I've heard rumors about Dr. Stiles. Students say people have disappeared during his experiments, and...
Stop. Don't repeat that nonsense in here, please.
Sorry.
No, it's only natural you would be concerned. He is your employer. There has been a lot of vicious gossip about David, but believe me, there's no truth in it.
Then how did
Yay.
it get started?
When someone is a little too successful, it inspires a lot of green-eyed spite. Should that paragon fall, let's just say there are certain people who love nothing more than to get out their knives and gather round the carcass.
Yeah.
Of course, David hasn't helped himself any. If he insists on living like a hermit in that house, people are bound to believe the worst.
You mentioned that certain people were jealous of Dr. Stiles and might have spread the rumors. I don't suppose you'd tell me who. It might be good for me to know in case I run into them.
No, I don't think we need to discuss that.
Aw.
Okay. So you're convinced that Dr. Stiles poses no danger? No danger to, say, students who are participating in one of his experiments?
Absolutely not. He may be on leave, but he's still a valued member of this department. I've reviewed his case personally. There's nothing physically wrong with David Stiles. It's been
Yay.
a pleasure, Miss Everett, but I really must get back to
Wait,
work.
you
Thanks,
said
Mr.
physically.
Headley.
What about mentally?
You've been a big help.
I only wish the best for David. I hope you'll treat him well and be a support. He allows so few people near him.
I'll do my best.
Goodbye.
I'd like to get closer to him. I mean,
Bye.
Alright. Come on, Sam. You can be my man? No, that didn't come out quite right. You can be the man? No, still not right.
I want to find out who David's enemies are inside the neurobiology department. I should snoop around in David's files.
We know who it is. Like we can just look at her filing cabinet.
Stiles' experiment plan is probably in that filing cabinet. It would answer a lot of questions if I could get my hands on it.
And she has a copy machine.
It's a copy machine.
I guess we have to get her out of the room.
I guess not everyone in the department is a fan of Dr. Stiles. At least, that's what Mr. Headley says.
Oh,
Is there anyone in
jinx.
particular I should watch out for?
Mr. Headley doesn't tolerate departmental gossip, and neither do I.
Ah,
Yeah.
Dr. Stiles asked me to get a copy of his experiment plan. The one he filed with the department, he misplaced his copy.
I'm afraid Dr. Stiles will have to come by himself for something like that. Or telephone. We don't give those kind of documents out to students.
But
No buts.
I'll tell him.
No buts about it. Ah.
Oh, Mr. Headley asked if you would bring him a cup of coffee.
Did he? That's odd. Mr. Headley gets his own coffee.
Damn it. Oh no, she's going. Lady, that shirt is very low cut. Whoa! I don't think you should be wearing that around the office.
Damn, she took the key. I need to find a way to snatch it somehow.
Lovely. She's gonna be like, what? What'd you bring me this for? Apparently, he forgot that he wanted coffee. That's a nice letter opener. A cup with a key.
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
Ooh.
Looks almost as...
Well, that's nice. What about the cup with the key?
She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that cup. I could try to take it with sleight of hand, but she's a real hawk. This will require something a little more devious. She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that... This will...
Alright, well, where do I do my trick book?
Looks almost...
Where is my trick book? Trick book, trick book. Where's my diary? Here we are. Yeah. Boom. Turn page. Turn the page. How do I get this to turn page? Oh, okay, here we go. Locked room. Destroyed and restored ring. No. Divide and conquer doesn't sound right. No. Oh, that one might be interesting. The disappearing ink trick. Nah. You need some props, a small magnet, a cup, and a small item of an object made of queen of key. Ha 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 ha. Palm the magnet in your right hand, take a cup in your left hand, show the arrows in and out, and show the Yes, the bottomless cup, so we need to get a magnet. We can find a magnet, hopefully. The door.
The nameplate on the door says Dr. Linkweller.
So he works here.
The
I can't actually go in there. Door sign says employees only. Although apparently we need to go look at it.
Employees only? Woo.
I'm an employee of Dr. Styles, who's an employee of here. Ooh, lab coats.
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging here.
Well, and pizza, and that sort of looks like a Coke bottle, except they've changed it to...
No thanks.
They've changed it to... something drink. Did he drink?